Welcome to Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Pastor Hal Mayer. As California continues to struggle under a prolonged four-year drought, Governor Brown announced stringent mandatory water regulations in an effort to cut usage by 25%. He made the announcement while standing on grass in the Sierra Nevadas, typically covered with 5 feet of snow in early spring, but which has been reduced to 8% of its historical average. Throughout the spring and summer, Californians have relied on melting snow to fill the reservoirs which provide water for people and crops in the U.S.'s top growing state. Governor Brown's announcement comes just weeks after NASA's top water scientist, Jay Famiglietti, warned Californians in a Los Angeles Times op-ed that they only had a year's worth of water supply left in their reservoirs. California's dismal snowpack in the Sierra Nevada mountains is the worst on record, the worst in a century, says Jeff Anderson of the U.S. Natural Resources Conservation Service. I would say it shattered the record, he added. The snowpack in the Truckee River Basin is just 14% of normal, while the Lake Tahoe Basin is substantially worse, only 3% of normal. It's scary, said Anderson. Lake Tahoe isn't even putting water into its outgoing river and isn't likely to do so this year at all. Dry conditions, low precipitation, and warmer temperatures and perilously low reservoirs have combined to create a very serious condition which has called for the governor's drastic measures. Already 98% of the state is suffering from abnormally dry conditions and 41% with exceptional drought. Ground in some regions of Central California is sinking a foot a year because of overpumping of groundwater for agriculture. Climatologists think that California and much of the Southwest may be entering a sustained drier weather pattern. Governor Brown emphasized that Californians will need to rethink their use of water for the long term. Americans will face higher food prices and more imports as farmers in California cut food production and face increased cost of production. We're amid the perils of the last days, and trying times are before us. Everything that can be shaken will be shaken, that those things that cannot be shaken may remain. Drought, famine, pestilence, earthquakes, casualties by sea and land will multiply. Life will be unsafe anywhere, only as the life is hid with Christ in God. Now, while the angels are holding the four winds, is our opportunity to seek the Lord most earnestly. Manuscript Releases, Volume 20, page 285. I'm Hal Mayer. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.